べきしたこと忘れはしないあの日のこと甘いメロディー聞きながらお
かえりなさい。ドラゴンマンションの第一重版です。
第一
それは日本車の夢でした。世界ラリー選手権日本車初の3連覇。その走りはレガシー、インプレッサ、フォレスターにアクティブドライビング、アクティブセーフティー、スバル。
今年1年ありがとう。来年もマジ頑張っちゃうよ。一家に一枚オレンジレンジThe power of dreams。
間近で見るレースの迫力を肘がつくくらいまでに傾けることを、ドライバーライダーを支える人の多さを、スタートで走ることを、全てをかけていることを。ウェルカムトゥチームホンダ。あなたにも知ってほしい。
手のひらの静脈は一人一人違う。そこでです。
これからは手のひら静脈認証であなたの預金を守るスーパー IC カード年会費無料も登場。
東京三菱から。
車が未来になっていく。
星まで気持ちをなびかせて、人が言うほど僕はタフじゃないさ。
一瞬だけど確かに夢を追い越した。唇からエプソン。
ネットは人を傷つけるためのものじゃない。
Let's get things going here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway 2022. Here we go.
Rolling.
Power's got that inside line where it's a little wetter. Palou is on the outside where it seems somewhat drier. Callum Eilert in that red, rather that green, white and black car. 3-4 back on the inside.
It's Scott Dixon up the inside, 4 wide there, a little further back, up on the curb there.
Oh, that's Christian Lundgaard, the red-white car off in the grass just up ahead. That stacks up everybody behind.
Red sidewall tires. The Reds have been the preferred all weekend as we see a car around. Looks like Graham Rahal, Marcus Ericsson backwards in turn 7.
This is going to be fascinating. Colton Herta gets to the front straightaway. Will Power on slicks, trying to get temperature. Here comes Herta. Going to be close. His old teammate Pato O'Ward there from Indy Lights. Here he is wheel to wheel with Power. That one's easily done. Now he can begin the chase on Pato O'Ward. There's Pato O'Ward. Whoa, look out! Big nice save! Sideways. Nice save from Colton Herta. That was unbelievable. Here it comes.
Oh my God, that was hand work, that was footwork, that was everything he could do all the way on the lock stops. There was nothing left.
VK's been hard to pass, and it's shoulder-to-shoulder contact there. Eilert gets pushed off, and here comes Pagano back around the outside. Here comes Colton Herta, and then Pato O'Ward is just behind. It's going to be close here.
Inside line for Herta, wheel to wheel with Rosenquist. The Gamebridge Honda prevails. Kirkwood right behind. Dixon in the mix. There's Colton Herta. Here are the Arrow McLaren SP twins.
Slick tires, wet racetrack. Watch out.
Colton Herta shaking all over Kumasato on the outside of Jack Harvey and around.
Teammates, contact, nose to nose.
He tried to go, Pato O'Ward tried to go through on Colton Herta. It did not work out, and it's worked out even worse for his teammates. Sato goes around.
And look at the rain is coming. This is huge for Rossi. Caution is out.
Look at this fight going on here. Pato O'Ward, Callum Ilott, and then you got Will Power, all looking to go up the inside of Marcus Ericsson.
3 wide.
Ericsson gets shoved out, and he loses 3 spots in one corner.
There's a race off pit road, Lee.
Pato O'Ward on slicks, McLaughlin on slicks, Colton Herta on slicks. This is going to be crazy.
Look how close this is with McLaughlin as he edges out ahead of Colton Herta.
Pretty sure he beat me out there, but just take a look.
You may see some of the leaders come down.
They are.
Herta right there. He's coming down pit road to give up the lead or give up second place, Kevin, to put on those rain tires.
And then those that just came in a little bit earlier, where is that going to shake out? So Colton Herta coming in. But as Brian said, hey, everybody, as far as the top 15 or 20 was in the same situation. Colton coming in, going to the wet Firestones.
Green flag is out. That means you can pass as soon as the green flag is waving. You do not have to wait for the start-finish line, and Colton Herta is not waiting at all. Right on the gearbox of Pato O'Ward on the inside into turn 1.
No way that O'Ward's going to be able to hold off Herta there.
Inside, 5 behind him.
Wets versus slicks.
Man, he did a better job than I thought.
Way better job than I thought. That thing was amazing on slicks in the wet.
Assembly of the car. Marcus Ericsson in that white and red Husky Chocolates car has gone past Montoya. The Swedish driver is on the move. So he's going to come from the back of the field into the top 5, maybe even into the top 4. Look out,
but Marcus Ericsson making that move on Connor Daly for P4, the sneaky Swede, guys.
He is loving it, these conditions. He's relishing this opportunity.
Meanwhile, look at Colton Herta, who apparently just went off. He has a 6-second lead on Pagano at the last timing stripe, and it looks like he's held on to it, but Herta charging 10 tenths and opening up a gap. He lost 3 seconds with that bobble.
Okay, that's Montoya. Montoya is out of the race after such a positive run.
Guys, this is going to bring out a caution and end this race.
Great team effort, even though there were high emotions and some doubts. But
I think this is my most fun win ever. Let's bring it home, buddy.
Bring it home. The 22-year-old Californian, Colton Herta, wins the GMR Grand Prix to the delight of the Andretti Autosport crew. Colton Herta, one of the young faces of IndyCar, is the winner.
アクセルを踏むとゼクセルが動き出す。次の走りを技術するゼクセル。
I found a place called paradise in the deep blue sky.
夢を見続ける仲間がいる。夢を待っている人たちがいる。私たちはいろんな人と感動を分かち合いたい。次のステージはきっと面白い。キグナス。
目を閉じて歓声を聞く。今年もルマンに戦いの季節がやってきた。夢、好奇心、情熱、理屈じゃないんだ。日本石油です。
And we are racing once again here at Imola with the European Le Mans Series in 2022. An absolutely terrific start for Lorenzo Colombo, but a nightmare for the 27 that's been started by Jean-Ludovic Foubert.
and the second-place man, Julien Canal, has his hands full. Nicholas Cruton trying to go around the outside into Tamburello. Can he make that stick? Ooh. Cruton doesn't get there, and instead goes up and over the curb and loses a position to Duncan Tappy in the 22 United Autosports car. So Tappy up to third, and Cruton, full marks for bravery, but he's lost a spot. Here comes on the inside the Algarve Pro Racing car of Bent Fiscal, and Memo Rojas to repay the favour. Brilliant racing at Rivazza.
Great stuff, great move from Fiscal, but Memo Rojas just said, OK, you can have that, and I'll take it back. Away we go again, and Fiscal tucked in behind here. It's a good place here to make pace count. These cars, remember, mechanically identical, but it's all about the way in which the teams look after the package. This time up the inside and beautifully done. Trouble for Panis Racing, that car's gone around.
Second place in the race for Julien Canal, and he's lost that to Duncan Tappy, Nicholas Cruton, and the rest of them all go through as far down as Ben Hanley and now Sally Jolich as well. It's Michael Fassbender's Proton Competition Porsche, which presumably has also been involved at Tosa.
And it's beginning to disassemble itself.
So Porsche into the rear of Ferrari maybe, or a spinning Ferrari that the Porsche couldn't avoid. So the car ahead is Pierre Eret. We're heading into Tosa turn 7. Eret will get a real tank slapper on.
Oh, dear me.
He just didn't accelerate out of the corner.
There was nothing that Michael Fassbender could have done about that.
No. Habsburg, can he make the corner? We've seen places reverse through the second of the Rivazzas, but that's not going to be the case this time for car number 9, which is up a position to 4th place. Habsburg overtaking Alessia Rivera. 2 LMP3s are the next little hurdle that this gaggle of 3 LMP2s have to get by. And remember, the P3s are having 4 abreast at Tosa, and the number 9 car is off onto the grass and losing more places. Through will go Patrick Pilet, benefiting from all of that.
Yep. And by the way, just before that, car 9 was being warned about respecting track limits. Trouble then for the 88 car after what has been a very pacey run. Now, what has gone awry there? No sign of contact. As we got side to side here with Habsburg and Pilet.
And that was all because of Pilet's slight error at Variante Alta. Their side-to-side contact. They were trying to make room for one another, and Pilet going through Rivazza corner really needed that outside lane to run towards. He was trying to give Ferdinand Habsburg space, but when you put yourself there on the outside line, you're always vulnerable to something like that happening. So Rahal Fry, after an awesome stint for Sarah Bovey, has a tyre let go, or is that as a result of some contact? The rear right's gone bang. Villeneuve chicane's an awkward one as well. Johnny Adam, though, looking slightly more manoeuvrable, and they're going to go side by side here. Sander Hahn will be wise to allow Johnny Adam through.
Oh,
it was Aubry for an attempted move on.
Chimodomo
in 31 for TDS, and that was an audacious manoeuvre, trying to force the issue a little bit. Was that Gabby Aubry? So Delatraz, I think, will be in, not at the end of this lap, but the one after that, to make it a 24-lap stint. Thomas Laurent looking to the outside, he caught the grass, but that wasn't the moment, it was up the inside. And he then sort of half-heartedly maybe backed out of it, wasn't fully alongside, and Richard Bradley spins as a result.
Green is coming now.
And it's
he's got him! He's got him! He's got him up the inside.
You know why that was? Because the 47 of James Allen went nowhere.
No,
can't get it done. Can't get it done, but that was perfectly within Joop van Uitert's rights to get alongside Yifei Ye, but it didn't quite work out. And that was all down to, remember, each individual driver is being counted down by the radio out of that full course yellow. It's how quickly they react, and for some reason James Allen just didn't go anywhere.
Habsburg, exceptional, made a mistake.
I think Ferdy. knows what's about to happen. He doesn't want to speak too soon.
Absolutely right. But great stuff from Prema Racing.
Massively so for the two big Italian teams that have combined this year in the European Le Mans Series. Prema Racing, backed by Iron Lynx, they take the win here at Imola, the first of our two Italian races in 2022, and in the most unlikely of circumstances, Louis Delatraz, Ferdinand Habsburg and Lorenzo Colombo are victorious. Prema Racing take the win, and he deserves to be just as happy as the three drivers and the team representative who are on the top step of the podium. 4 trophies, 4 bottles of champagne about to be cracked open, and a delightful start for, again, a debut team. WRT did this last year, started so well, and Prema Racing rock up, yes, with so much experience in other disciplines within motorsport and ably assisted by Iron Lynx in it's 2 super teams combining, so maybe we shouldn't be surprised by this run of results. Sally Jolich, Charlie Eastwood, Jack Aitken, victors again. The Goodyear caps are repositioned, and they're about to spray the champagne as winners of the Pro-Am category.
I'm going to correct an error, by the way, from Paul Rickard, with apologies to CF Sports. I did mention us, we've got a little bit of premature uncorkage there. Did say that last time they were assisted technically by TF Sport. That was last year. This year, all in-house at TF Sports. So all credit beyond the 3 drivers to Tom Ferrier's crew back in the south of England. And we've got more of that to come, with a completely different national anthem and a brand new one for the European Le Mans Series, and indeed for ACO Rules Racing, ever coming a little later in his podium celebrations. 1-2 for Oman, staggering. I don't think there's a prouder man in the place than Ahmed Al-Hati, and by the way, he played a full part in that.
Oh, entirely.
He laid the foundations for that result, and well done, sir.
And that was not an easy stint, as he was able to illustrate so efficiently earlier on to Haley Edmonds, because that's when the pressure was on from the 83 Iron Dames car, and Sarah Bovey, who drove an exemplary stint as well.
And by the way, great stuff too from the second place Aston Martin crew, and let's big up the big man John Hartshorn, standing in the middle there on the second rung of the podium. A man who just loves his racing, and ably backed up by his 2 pro colleagues there. Third, of course, the Castle Racing team, Takeshi Kimura. Great to see our Japanese friends back out and racing. Mikkel Jensen. There will be more from Mikkel in Sports Car Racing News later in the week that follows this one.
That's the national anthem for United Autosports. Graham's got some breaking news in a moment, but I'd just like to pay credit to the guys involved with Car 27, because Nicola Molini, Anton Duquin and Jean-Ludovic Foubert, remember those replays we were having of the race start?
Yes.
Foubert was the one going right and towards the wall, so a horror start. They still finished the race in second place. We'll be back racing again here in Italy in July with the 4 hours of Monza, so be sure to join. Bye-bye for now.
ルマンハイブリッドの頂点へ。去年の敗北にチームは奮い立った。理屈を超えろ、限界を超えろ、常識を超えろ。鬼がチームを鼓舞する。レースを支配する完璧な展開。今年はトヨタだ。誰もがそう思った。ルマンだが魔物はそこにいた。あと3分。なぜここで、なぜここで。魔物よ、次こそお前の想像を超えてやる。
ルマンブガッティサーキットで行われましたフランスグランプリの3クラスの決勝が終わりました。まずはモト3クラスですが、
激しかったですね。
そうですね。
最後の最後まで誰が優勝するかわからないバトルで、
はい、
もう佐々木選手がもう最後の最後まで、
もうあとちょっと、あと2コーナーでした。
いやでも2位フィニッシュは素晴らしいですよ。
はい、今シーズン3度目の表彰台獲得ということで、次戦以降に期待しましょう。
クアルタララもね、祝福に来てましたもんね。
そうでしたね。さあ、そしてそんなクアルタララのホームグランプリになりました MotoGP クラスでしたが、こちらも波乱でしたね、今回ね。
ちょっと予想できない展開でしたね。序盤はドゥカティワークスの2台が、ね、引っ張っていってくれましたね。
でそこにバスティアニーニがついていくような。
そして鈴木勢もちょっとね、いろんなことがあったからこそこのレース頑張ってもらいたかったんですけどね、鈴木勢。
参戦終了というニュースがあった中で鈴木勢2台揃って転倒という、
ちょっとショックでしたね。そういうメンタルの影響もあったかもしれませんね。
さあ、そして中盤以降は
このやり取りは面白かったですね。
バスティアニーニがまずはすっと前に出て先頭を奪って、
ここからバニャイアもう一回行ってくれっていう時にね、ここでね、
一回行くんですよね。
このバトルがね、もっと見れると思ってワクワクしてたんですけど、これでちょっと
この辺りから歯車が狂い始めて、ここで単独の転倒ということになりました。
前回優勝しただけにね、好調キープしてもらいたかったんですけどね。
こうなってくると、結果的にはバニャイアが転倒しまして、バスティアニーニが今シーズン3勝目、ポイントランキングも熾烈極める第7戦までになってきました。さあ、今度はイタリアムジェロの地でどのライダーが表彰台の真ん中に立つんでしょうか。
さあ、第9戦カタルーニャグランプリモト3のハイライトです。
10番手からのスタートで、鈴木選手が良かったですよね。
ずっと表彰台争いしていて、
モト3なんか本当にね、ちょっと油断するとね、どんどんライバルたちが入ってきますよ。ここ最後ね、このインにちゃんと入れたんが素晴らしい。
最後の最後までどうなるかといったところで、
スリップで2位の可能性もありましたからね。いや、良かったですよ。表彰台獲得するせえへんので大違いですから。
そうですね。さあ、そして MotoGP クラス、
これがちょっと序盤のこのね、転倒がね、残念でしたね。
ちょっと1コーナーで
ちょっとブレーキング止まりきれなかったですね。
バニャイア中上孝明が転倒となりました。
さあ、ここからちょっとクアルタラロが逃げちゃうんですけども、この2位争い面白かったですね。
もう抜きつ抜かれつ熾烈でしたね。
これはね、マーベリックの前で、バスティアニの転倒、
今回転倒も多かったですね。
確かに。でこれアレイシとマルティンのバトルはやっぱりこまだ
スタッフももう顔を持ってしまってます。
まだレース終わってない。
今気づいたところですね。後ろ見てあれとなって、なんとか
みんな抜いていったライダーとかもあれトラブったんかなっていう。それ見てもクアルタラロは強かったですね。
圧倒的な力をちょっと見せつけられましたね。
落ち込んでるわアレイシ。そらそうやわ。
さあ、次戦はドイツグランプリです。